What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
So, I'm back with another story time. I'm actually posting. I'm so proud. Don't expect this a lot. You're probably not going to see it a lot. So, enjoy it while it lasts, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be posting like this. Okay, so, what's the story time today, you might ask? Well, last video, I said I had a lot of failed relationships that I need to tell y'all about. So guess what? Guess what? What is up with me and stuttering? Guess what? This story time is going to be about one of my exes from this school year. Okay, so what are we going to call this one? I don't want to call him anything too outrageous. Okay, BRB. Okay, so we're going to call him Clown because he's a clown. Get it, guys?
Shady. No, I'm being serious. It's very simple and in your face. It's just like, hey, girl, shut the fuck up. I ain't
Oh, okay. Anyways, let's get to the story. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how did I meet Clown? Okay, so I met Clown last school year. This relationship was probably the most regretted one of my life. That's all I need to tell y'all before I start the story, so that y'all know how bad it is. Like, it's giving 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. That's what it's giving right now, because I needed to be released. Okay, now back to the actual story. So as I said, I met him last school year. So he was actually really annoying last school year, but according to him, he liked me last school year. So first off, let me say this. I had liked him at one point last school year, and when my friend asked if he liked me, he said no. So that was your chance to date me if you liked me last school year, but okay, the freak. Okay, so back to this school year. So this school year I started off, and at this time I was gay. So at like the entire month of August I was gay, and then I started to like him again. I started like Clown again, and it just got to this big deal where I was like, am I really gay, or do I like boys as much as I like girls? Like, what do I do? So it's like, you know what? So around like late September, I finally said I was bi. And this is where I should have decided right then and there not to date this boy. Okay, so here's what he said. Here's what he said about me and my best friend. Here's what he said. He said, me and my best friend have to be dating because I keep rejecting him. Mind you, I didn't even reject him. It was because I was still figuring out my sexuality, and I didn't know if I was gay, bisexual, or straight. I've later come to find out I'm bisexual. But it's like, at that point, I didn't know what I was. I was between lesbian, bi. I didn't know what I was at all. So it's like, yes, I rejected you, but you don't have to make it a big deal like I have to be dating my best friend just because I don't want to be with you. That's probably where I should have got a red flag, but no, I ignored it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so let's get to the real relationship, because this one's going to be a long one, a roller coaster. Okay, so me and Clown get together. It's this huge setup in the lunchroom. We got together. So this shouldn't be as long as it is, but it's going to be, because a lot happened in 2 weeks. Yep, you heard me. Me and him dated for 2 weeks. So, basically, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold up. Basically, after I got with him, I started to realize he kind of love bombed me a little bit. What I mean by that is, whole first week he keeps on trying to buy me a bunch of gifts that I don't want, really, like things I didn't ask for. So I kind of thought it was better off I don't tell him a lot about me, so that he doesn't feel the need to buy me gifts, because I do not like when people buy me way too much gifts, when in reality you could just write me a letter and I'd be happy. But no, he just kept giving me stuff that I didn't ask for. So like, first day that he gave me something, it was Takis. Then he bought me a Tamagotchi, and then he asked me, this is the weirdest one. He asked me, if I bought you a gaming console, would you use it? I had to talk him out of that one, because I do not want a gaming console. Because if we break up, which in fact we did, because I'm single right now, if we break up, it's going to be sad, because you're going to want your gaming console back, and I'm not bringing a full gaming console back into the school. And it's like, he kept on buying me things without really seeing if I wanted it. He would just buy me it. It's like, I was thankful. I never said, this is ugly or anything. I actually was very gentle with the stuff he gave to me. It's just, I never asked for it, so I didn't really know what to do about it. I didn't know how else to tell him I don't want this without sounding mean. So I just would take it and then mind my business. So, where's the drama at, your name? Other than everything you just said. Okay, this is the big part, chat. Okay, so here's the big part. So basically, he was friends with a lot of bad boys. Racist boys. Racist boys. So basically, Big Back from last video. Yeah, Big Back. Big Back. Y'all remember him? He has a little bit to do with this later in the story. So, right now, let's get to what happened for really me to be upset at the start of the school year. So basically, as I said, he was friends with boys that were low-key racist, not even low-key, high-key racist. So basically, actually no, not even one. All his friends got mad because he didn't get on the game for 2 days because he was talking to me. Which, I get being mad about that, but it's like, it wasn't like he ghosted them and never told them he was talking to me. Like, he told them that he wasn't going to be talking to them for a little bit because he was talking to me. So it's like, I get both sides of the story, but what they did to me when I had nothing to do with it for real, other than being the reason that he's not talking to them, basically, one of his friends called me the N-word. It would be okay if he was black, but he's white. Let that sink in. I know. This ended in Clown saying, oh, I'm telling on him. And yeah, he did. And then the boy that called me the N-word, he never got in trouble for it. He literally ran out the office when they tried to talk to him about it, and they blamed him running out of the office on anxiety. No, he ran out because he didn't want to get in trouble. Anyways, so yeah, Clown kept saying, oh, like, I'm gonna jump him. Did he ever jump him? No, he didn't. And I was actually glad he didn't, because he could go to jail for that. Because you don't just jump people, okay? But, basically, I actually ended up breaking up with him because I just couldn't handle the relationship. It was a lot to bear. And at first I was trying to convince myself somewhere deep down I still liked him. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Like, after a couple days, I just realized I just don't like him. It's not a maybe not, maybe so. Like, it's not that. It's not that at all. Like, I didn't like him at all. At all, not even a little bit. So, I just let it sink in. I didn't like him. So, by the way, me and him ended off as friends. You would think that's the end of the story, right? It can't get any worse than being called an N-word and having a guy that love bombed you for 2 weeks, right? No, it got worse. So, here's how it got worse. So, this is where Big Back comes into the situation. So, I date Big Back. As we all know, November, the worst month of my life. Yeah, I get with Big Back. And Clown got mad because I didn't tell him. Mind you, the only time Clown really talked to me after the breakup was to vent to me. He didn't talk to me about crushes. He didn't talk to me about any of that. But he got mad because I didn't tell him I was dating someone when I have a right not to tell him. He's acting like I absolutely had to tell him, and I didn't, because I literally had told him in the nicest way possible I wasn't getting back with him ever. And then he wants to get mad at me because I dated someone else. He's acting like I told him we were gonna be together again, and I didn't. So, he got mad, right? He started calling me a bop. A bop. For what? Not wanting to be with you? Dating someone else? How am I a bop? I did nothing to you. You dated me for 2 weeks. And I mean, Big Back also dated me for a week. But that doesn't matter. Okay, Big Back broke up with me. That's not the point. So basically, Clown got a little hissy fit over it. And he's just as racist. He got 20 times worse. He's more annoying. And he keeps looking at me. Great. Also, he dated this girl like 2 days after getting mad at me for being with Big Back. He dated this other girl, and the girl broke up with him and said that he was doing things too quickly. And he also tried to blame my best friend for their breakup when it wasn't even her fault. And for some reason, he doesn't really understand the story. I don't know what exactly happened. Sometimes he says she broke up with him, and sometimes he says he broke up with her. It's either which. Also, the girl that he was dating for like that little, like 1 or 2 days, yeah, he didn't even like her last school year. he used to say, because she said the N-word and called someone a slave, he used to say wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. He used to say that, like, he used to bring it up 24/7, and now all of a sudden he was dating her. Also, the same girl that called someone the N-word and a slave is dating a black guy right now. Yeah. Anyways, that's the story time for today. I know I probably didn't explain it very well, but at the same time, I just got home from school like 2 hours ago. So I'm still trying to progress everything I just went through at school. So bye. Love you guys. I'm gonna go edit this. Hopefully I stay on the posting schedule. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't need a like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business call me ultra choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me.